To present the Writing Awards, the Academy has invited some of America's most distinguished authors over the years. Tennessee Williams, James Michener, Gore Vidal, Norman Mailer. Despite my own many books, I didn't think I should handle it this year. Instead, here's a man who made TV drama worth watching and then wrote 4 Broadway hits. He's no stranger to this stage, but this is his first appearance for the Wings because in the past, he arrived from the audience. He did it 3 times to pick up Oscars for the screenplays of Marty, The Hospital, and Last Year Network. Ladies and gentlemen, Paddy Chayefsky.
Before I get on to the Writing Awards, there's a little matter I'd like to tidy up. At least if I expect to live with myself tomorrow morning. I would like to say, personal opinion of course, that I'm sick and tired of people exploiting the occasion of the Academy Awards. For the propagation of their own personal political propaganda. I would like to suggest to Miss Redgrave that her winning an Academy Award is not a pivotal moment in history, does not require a proclamation, and a simple thank you would have sufficed. And now on to much more important matters. Screenplay writing is a much misunderstood form of writing. In the old days, the image of the screenwriter was that of the great novelist who had gone derelict in the corrupt tropics of Hollywood. And nowadays, I think they think of the screenwriter frequently as somebody who helps out the director with lines of dialogue. But in point of fact, screenwriting is a very special, highly refined discipline. It requires all the standard storytelling talents, and it also requires a visual eye as well, because the screenwriter frequently has to tell a story without words, which are, after all, the primary tools of the writer's craft. When it works, a good screenplay is a thing of beauty, a model of precision and clarity and imagery and concept and mobility, wit, passion. It is something to celebrate and something to honor, and so let's honor them. Oh, I've got to read the nominees. I'm that eager to know, I must say. Every one of these fellows are friends of mine. The nominees for the Original Screenplay Awards are Woody Allen and Marshall Brickman for Annie Hall. Neil Simon for The Goodbye Girl. Robert Benton for The Late Show. George Lucas for Star Wars. Arthur Lawrence for The Turning Point. And the winner is Woody Allen, Marshall Brickman.
Accepting the award for Woody Allen and himself, Mr. Marshall Brickman.
Thank you. It's very nice. It's very nice. I hope we have enough time so that I can say that half of this little piece of tin, if not much more, belongs to Woody, who is probably the greatest collaborator anybody could ever wish for. He does a lot of brilliant work. He takes our script and makes it into what you saw. He picks up my lunch check for about 5 months, and then on April 3rd, he refuses to come out of his apartment. Thanks also to Gordy Willis, for his wonderful photography for Keaton, for obvious reasons, Diane, that is, and to the boys in the back room, Arthur and Eric and Bill and Bob and Marcia and Mike, for their continued support and benign neglect, which is the key to our success. And you've all been very kind, and I must confess the only problem is I've been out here a week and I still have guilt when I make a right turn on a red light. Maybe this will help.
In the category of screenplays based on material from another medium, the nominees are Equus, screenplay by Peter Schaffer. I Never Promised You a Rose Garden, screenplay by Gavin Lambert and Louis John Carlino. Julia, screenplay by Alvin Sargent. Oh God, screenplay by Larry Gelbart. That Obscure Object of Desire, screenplay by Louis Buñuel and Jean-Claude Carrière. And the winner is Alvin Sargent.
Thank you. Thank you to a lot of people. Fred Zinnemann, everybody at 20th Century Fox who took the chance and allowed us to make this film, to the wonderful actors, Jane and Vanessa, Jason, Maximilian Schell, everyone else, and to Richard Roth, a remarkable friend and producer of mine, and one other person who is more responsible for this than anyone else, and that is a lady whose name, or was called, Julia. And for all the things that she stands for, I like to think that this Oscar represents those things and the free expression of all our good thoughts and feelings and loves, no matter who we are or what we have to say. And to Julia's dear friend, Lillian Hellman, who wrote the best words first. Thank you very much.